just want to enjoy the silence for a moment. It's a beautiful day in San Diego, California. The sun is shining. It's about 70, not 70, like 60 something degrees. It's a little bit of a breeze. Got a plane flying over right now. I wanted to make another video. I had to, just give me a second here. So I had an interesting conversation with a person that I really, really like and respect. I've been listening to his content for a long time, and it really got me to thinking about myself, things that I do well and the things that I don't do well, the things that I think that I can improve on in my life. First and foremost, let me take off the hat, take this off. I want to take off the sunglasses, want to look into the camera, look into, anybody that's actually watching my videos. It's March 16th, 2024, by the way. It's technically St. Patty's Day is tomorrow, Sunday, but most people are going to be out and about today, just enjoying nature, enjoying the sun, and enjoying life. And in talking with the content creator earlier, that actually got me thinking about a lot of things, specifically the fact that I don't enjoy my life that much, in terms of the fact that I'm always wanting to try to do more in life. I'm always trying to improve myself. I'm always trying to be the best version of myself. I'm always trying to break my barriers. I'm always trying to understand things about the world and nature and society. But at the end of the day, does really all of that stuff matter? Like, does it really matter to want to try to understand everything and know everything and try to be a positive impact on the world? Does that really matter? So that's something that I thought about. Impact is everything in terms of what we do in life, the legacy that we want to leave behind, the people that we want to inspire and give energy to. But just because impact is everything doesn't mean that I have to do everything. I've learned that, got another plane flying, so just give me a second. Yeah, so the things that I've noticed about myself is that I'm very inconsistent on the things that I do. My biggest inconsistency in my life is that I'll start stuff and then I won't finish it. So I'll start a project and then I'll leave that project incomplete. Or I'll have really, really good ideas. Like, I'll start writing out plans and have tons of notes and notes and notes, but then nothing gets finished. And I think a lot of it has to do with the idea that I put too much pressure on myself to try to complete everything all at once. without accepting the fact that I'm just one human being and this is a huge fucking world. And my thing is that, you know, I don't know what impact I'll have on other people. I don't know what people see in me. I don't know that people even care. So my point is that why do I put so much pressure on myself to try to be this person that I know I cannot be? I know I can't be a person that's going to impact millions and millions and billions of people. I know that. You know, that's something that I cannot control. The only thing that I can control is the work that I do on a day-to-day basis. That's it. That's all that I can control. And I have to really do a better job of getting out of that mindset. Out of the mindset of I could do everything all at once. You know, I can't do everything all at once. Like, for example, building my game out, the sunk cost of lost time. I do have to understand that, yes, it's a game based on AI, artificial intelligence. And yes, it's a game based on nanotechnology. And yes, it's a game based on dimensional travel. But to actually get to the end point of the game, I actually have to go through the processes of a game development workflow. And that is a commitment. And I think for me, I have a problem with commitment to complex things. That's one of my biggest flaws, is the fact that I have a commitment to complex things. If it's something that is relatively easy, or I think that, you know, like after doing my research on something, that if it's relatively easy, then yeah, I will commit to it. An example is being able to drink water a lot. You know, I'm a big water drinker, right? You know, I drink about a half a gallon to a gallon of water a day. And that's all that I drink in terms of liquids. I don't drink any sugary stuff. I don't really drink any juices. I don't really drink any, I don't drink alcohol. I quit alcohol about like almost 2 years ago. So I don't drink at all. And my point is that when it comes to a commitment to something that's easy, yeah, I'm able to do that 100%. You know, drink water every day. Awesome, got it. I'm able to do that 100%. Eating better. You know, like not eating any fast food. For other people that may be difficult, but for me it's easy, because fast food is a decision to actually go out and buy the fast food and then eat it. But for me, it's not a hard decision to actually go ahead and just get a rotisserie chicken and get some broccoli and get some spinach and get some pico de gallo and get some tuna, and then have 3 meals out of that. That's not difficult for me to do, and stick to that in terms of a dietary plan. Now, the rotisserie chicken I may have to cut back on because my cholesterol issues is a thing. But what I'm trying to get at is that when it comes to easy commitments, I'm all about that. But when it comes to hard commitments, or commitments that require a little bit more dedication and work and effort, I admit it. For me, it's extremely difficult. 1 second, plane is flying over. does feel really good to take breaks, just sit back with my thoughts, just think. And not only with my thoughts, but just like even meditate as well. So commitment. And legacy and purpose. It's always a constant struggle for me because I want to do something impactful in the world, right? That's always been like my big thing. But what if this is doing something impactful? What if having the courage to pick up the camera and record, what if that is the impact? In other words, there's no telling what it is that I do that will be the thing that gets people to action. There's no telling what activities that I will do that will get people to say, you know what, I want to do that. I want to get a camera. I want to get a microphone. I want to be able to shoot myself and make film. So, in other words, maybe the little actions that I'm doing is the thing that makes all the difference. Maybe it's the little things. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. God didn't build the universe in a day. So none of these things were built in a day. So why should I put pressure on myself to build a community in a day? It makes no sense. The pressure to perform is such a double-edged sword, because on one end, it drives you to do incredible things, but on the other end, it puts unnecessary stress on you. When it's not necessary. Got another plane flying over, so just give me a second. And that makes me rethink my whole idea around purpose. Why is it so important to me to have this powerful purpose? Why is that so important to me? You know, just off the simple fact that I wasn't the first one in my family to go ahead and have the courage to not only start this channel, but started another YouTube channel in the past. You know, maybe having courage in and of itself is enough. Maybe having courage is enough purpose instead of just wishing for this perfect execution, this perfect implementation of a plan or of a so-called purpose, so to speak. Maybe that's not it. Maybe having the courage and the fortitude to do it, maybe that's enough. I'll give you an example of what I'm referring to. Like becoming a millionaire, right? Millionaires didn't just automatically become a millionaire, overnight. And then at the same time, they also are not doing it. I mean, some people may, have it just to have it. Who knows? Who cares? But the point is that they did something to get to that point. They did something to get to that. And it's the doing something that's the most important thing. It's not the result. The result is irrelevant. The purpose, of like making the world a better place, that's irrelevant. You have no control over that. The impact that you put on, that's irrelevant. You don't have any control over that. I don't have any control over that. And that's something that I need to rethink on a day-to-day basis. The end goal, I have no control over the end goal. I have no control over how many people become subs on my channel. I have no control over how long I'm going to live in life and when I'm going to die. I have no control over how much wealth I'm going to amass, or if I'm going to amass any wealth at all. I don't have any control over that. The only thing that I do have control over is just working, right? My work ethic, that's the only thing that I have control over. That's it. And everything else is everything else is left to the fate of the universe. Everything else is left to history. Everything else is left to nature, so to speak. And that's it. And that's it. It's understanding that. Is that, once again, you can't control anything in this world. You literally can't control anything in this world. You can't control your wealth. You can't control other people. You can't control your health. Right? And you technically can't even control the result of your work. Think about that. So you cannot control any of those things. So then why worry about it? The only thing that you can control is your work ethic. And from your work ethic, get your confidence and your motivation. That's it. That's the only things that you can control. Other than that, it's all left up to fate and all left up to nature and the cards. And like, once we understand that, like, stop worrying about the past is already gone. Stop worrying about the future will never be, and only worry on the present, because the present is the only thing that really, really matters. So, I'm going to close up this video by saying that, yeah, like, I hope that I could be more productive in the future, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, that's, that's something that I could try to control, but I can't, how should I say, there's only 24 hours in a day, and there's only so much work that I can do in a day. And also, you know, the reasons for being motivated to making the things that I want to make, sometimes they may be strong enough, and other times they may not be strong enough. And I, you know, like the hardest thing for me, once again, is sustaining that motivation, like of prior work ethic or current work ethic, like the things that I'm doing in the present, to give me that energy to continue working on those things in the future. You know, it's just like getting out of that mindset of being results oriented and only focusing on my work ethic. That's the most important thing to me. And then from there on, it's just whatever happens, happens. So, I mean, that's really all that I gotta say. I think this is probably one of my better videos because it just made me like have a better understanding of like where I stand in terms of what I want to accomplish in life. And the focus should just be on the simple fact that I'm doing it, you know? Just on the simple fact that I'm doing it, that is what needs to be applauded. Not the results, not the, you know, not the rewards or potential benefits that I may get from it or not get from it. None of that stuff matters. None of that stuff matters. The only thing that matters is that I'm doing it. And that's the thing that I impart on you, is that just do it. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, just do it. And it doesn't matter what the results are. It doesn't matter what the benefits are. It doesn't matter what people feel about it. It doesn't matter what the impact is. It doesn't matter, you know, about how it's going to impact your health. It doesn't matter what your health is. It doesn't matter, you know, none of that stuff matters. All that matters is that you do it. And once that is at the center of everything that you do in life, I guarantee you that your life will be much more fulfilling than people telling you what to do in life or trying to follow somebody else's rule book or playbook. You're going to have a much more happier life just living it, as opposed to wanting to get an objective from it. And that's it. I hope that, you know, this has been of some value to you. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe to my video, to my channel. I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, peace, and love. I'm out.